Hey guys, this is SF and the Underline Lineage. And first up, it's going to be Kamaitachi, and my team is going to be Leah, God Striker, if I remember correctly. But my friend is going to be another Leah. And the loading is OP. But yeah, my friend is going to be another Leah, just so that you can have a full farming team. Well, not a full farming team, what you call it, a normal farming team. And then my third monster is going to be Mustang. Relatively easy for most people, especially people that have either Arthur, have God Striker, Ralph, D'Artagnan, like those types of monsters. Relatively easy. For people that don't, might find it a little bit challenging, but it's not that bad. And you can always farm it with Leah because she has a flight and no damage wall in her kit, and she's a light monster, that can deal some damage as well. Now the thing you really have to be careful is the mine machines, because they do relatively good damage, and like everybody in this whole stage does a lot of damage. Of course they're mostly avoidable, but the hardest to avoid, I think, is the mine machines, because it's circle, like a giant circle, instead of skulls have a smaller circle like with the explosion, and then the smudges is either horizontal or vertical lasers. And basically the whole team is just trying to hit God Striker. So I have 3 Pierce Monsters trying to hit God Striker. And also, if you care about mines, for this team it doesn't really matter that much, because all my guys have flight at least. You don't have to worry about mines that much, although they do explode relatively quickly. If you don't have like flights or Minesweeper monster, and you just stack no damage wall monsters, then clear off the mine machines as fast as you can, because you don't want to take any extra damage. And Kamaitachi does crazy damage with his rebound laser, and 2's gonna get hit by that mine, which is not good. But it is mini boss Kamaitachi, so it's not that bad yet. But once it gets to the boss stages, it gets crazy. Other good monsters, Kushinada. If you have max luck Kushinada, then it's really easy. Other max luck is Fire Noel. Fire Noel has a Beast Slayer, which is really good for Kamaitachi, because Kamaitachi is a beast. Of course, you can bring Tsukiyomi as well. She has a Beast Slayer as well. Daigoku, if you want to have some efficient mob clearing. And in terms of Hatcher monsters, Dorothy, God Striker, Arthur. You can also bring Lucy if you want. And D'Artagnan, Ralph, like I said in the beginning, because they have Minesweeper and no damage wall. But boss time, usually you want to stay on the right side, because left side has all the gimmicks for the most part, and of course the explosion from the skulls as well. But since God Striker has relatively wide range, then it's alright. And Mustang got stuck inside the machine, so I had to push her out, or else the next attack's gonna deal about half my HP in my opinion with that spread, because I'll be taking the whole thing. I'm pretty sure some people have experienced that somewhere in Monster Strike, where you just get stuck in the middle of a monster with a Pierce monster, and then that dude just do like a spread shot, do whatever that is like really widespread, and you just get one shot it. I've done it a couple of times. That's not good, especially those guys with the forks and knives. It's pretty crazy if you get hit by all of that spread shot. Second stage, the skulls are relatively annoying if you get pushed down below that block line. There's not many no block monsters out there. The one that it's really good is Emerald, and I just missed my strike shot. I did it because I had the sword, and I was like, hey, I can one shot, but then I just completely missed. But Emerald, she has flight, she has no block as well, so that's always good. Of course, she doesn't have no damage roll, which is like, iffy in that sense. But I think she's like, that's only like if you don't have anything else, in my opinion. Okay. And my guys are at the bottom for the last bar, which is always nice. Because that's where Kamaitachi is. Okay, last phase. You want to mob clear first before you start strike shotting, especially with my strike shots. Because they're all like single target towards the boss, and if I leave any of those guys out, then I take a ton of damage. Okay, it's fine. And I am going to strike shot with Mustang. I think. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I just went for more mob clearing. And Mustang's stuck in there again, which is never good. Thank God. My machine died. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah, command strike shot would have worked, would have been really good. But anyways, now that everything's gone, then I start strike shotting. First up is God Striker, where I missed my gauge. And then next up is Mustang. Block and loaded question mark. Block physics is OP. But that's fine. I do have Leah's and stuff like that, but you know, the blocks are blocking that weak spot. Ouch, that was really close. That was really close. And then last shot, Leah. It did get a little bit close, but of course, Mustang is probably not the best monster out there. I just wanted to show you some other non-crazy OP picks. If you want to be really serious about farming, then you'll bring Ralph, D'Artagnan, or something to effect, or even Kushinaga for the strike shot. But Kamaitachi is a very good monster for max luck if you don't have a good no gravity barrier max luck. That's pretty much it for me. Hope you guys like and subscribe, and see you guys next time. Bye!